Yeah, well, what if I walk out of the room?
Is there a volume for him?
Anything? I'll walk out again. Hey, trying to figure out this mic.
Okay.
Try it again, Todd.
Yes.
Try again.
Good.
Yeah, I walked out of the house. I only have one mic on my laptop. It was the last two meetings apparently. somebody else to sign in and see. See if we can hear Grant now. He's gonna log in. Find out if it's my computer. If they can hear him, then we know it's mine. But if we can't hear him, then we know it's probably the out here. I can hear everybody. I'm supposed to.
Test, test, test. Can you hear me in there? Can you hear me in there?
Hey, could you hear me in there? I can hear you on this. Try it again.
Test, test. Can you hear me in there? Can you hear me in the council chambers?
What?
Test, test, test. Test, test, test.
Call the September 2nd, 2025 meeting to order. Please rise if you're available. Take your hats off for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, as we mentioned, this is the September 22nd, 2025 meeting. Roll call for Mr. Mauser, but before we start, I'd like to recognize our city treasurer, Mr. Hersey's with us tonight. And if Jerry, if you would, please do roll call.
Yes, sir. Rosenberg.
Present.
Mylor. Out of town. Lotz.
Here.
Stoffel.
Here.
Carney. Here. Coney.
Here.
Roach.
Here.
Newcomb.
Here.
Hudson.
Here.
Blackburn.
Here.
Vorse.
Here.
Campbell.
Here.
Parchman.
Here.
Ford.
Here.
Thank you. Okay, everyone should have received a copy of the minutes in your packet and had a chance to review those. Can I get a motion for approval?
Make a motion.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion about the minutes from the August 18th, 2025 meeting? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. We do not have any public hearings or city presentations this evening. So we will move into the reports, public comments. Before we begin, this portion of the city council meeting is reserved for any member of the public wishing to address the council. The Illinois Open Meetings Act, 5 ILCS 120/1 mandates no action shall be taken on matters not listed on this agenda. The council may direct staff to address the topic or refer the matter to a committee. Please provide the city clerk with your name, speak into the microphone, limit presentation to 5 minutes, and avoid repetitious comments. Thank you. So we will now open up for public comments.
Good evening, Vern Ware, Ward 3. I failed to make a point on the last warrant report 565 of $56,068.98 for some doors, hardware, or whether we bought from Schwag for the swimming pool and for the Katie Caven Center. And then again tonight, you're paying Holland some more money, $915,000 for work, I guess it's in place. Why do you have to get new doors, locks, and hardware when the contractor, I would hope, had already furnished them? But is this an additional to what you did, or is it a time and materials thing that you will have your people put them in? I just can't understand. The building's not even done yet and paid off, and you're still changing the doors in that regard. I also failed to see any work being done at 5th and Hildegard. There was some fancy orange cones out there for a while, and nothing's happened on that since. Now they're gone since the City Fest is over. A note for the sidewalk out there on Seven Hills Road. I believe it's like 255 feet of sidewalk could be put in for a safety factor. And I also tried to look up the Deer Creek project and the meeting you were going to have with the people from that area in August, and that never occurred. But there was a report given out, and I tried my best to try and find it on your website and even put in keywords, and still didn't get anything. I did get some things that went already back to 2001, but I didn't need information back then. So I just was wondering if I could get a copy of that somehow. And still, we have no improvements on the stripes on the streets. I know Ameren is taking their sweet old time installing the light over there where the ice cream place is for safety, and it probably in a couple of weeks won't need that because ice cream season will be over. I just don't understand why it takes so long to try to get a few things done. I have some items in regard to your warrant, but I'll save them for the second comment because it's quite lengthy, more than a minute and 45 left. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you for your comments. Do we have anyone else? And as it was pointed out, we do have a second session of public comments towards the end of the meeting. So do we have anyone else that would like to make public comments at this time? Seeing none, we will move on. Mr. Mauser, clerk's report.
I have one item, Mayor, thank you. I have a request from the O'Fallon Knights of Columbus to conduct a roadblock on Friday, September the 19th, 4 to 6 p.m., Saturday, September the 20th, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the intersection of State and Smiley, and at the State and in State and Lincoln on Friday, September the 19th, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Only at that intersection. and we need a motion to approve that.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion on 5.1 of the clerk's report?
Just when we had one of these before, this is nothing against the Knights of Columbus, but since it's at two intersections, I'll be voting no. But I noticed that there were some changes that they made to not allow them to do the roadblock at one of the intersections because of school traffic, which seems to me would likely apply to the other intersection as well. But I'm looking forward to having a discussion about that in the Public Safety Committee to review the ordinance in the future.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
No.
Carney. Yes. Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Newcomb.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Vorse.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Thank you. Motion carries. Okay, that's all we have. We'll move on to the mayor's report. As you can see, we have two reappointments and an appointment this evening. And just to give you a little background, these names are brought forward by the mayor. However, especially reappointments and new appointments, I've been relying very heavily on the member of the leadership team that is impacted by that, and also the chairman of the committee that they will be placed on, because they have to work closely together, and we just want to make sure there's a good synergy there. So tonight is the reappointment of Chad Schwartz to the Historic Preservation Commission for a 3-year term expiring September 6, 2028. Can I get a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Do we have any discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Newcomb.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Vorse.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. And it should be noted, even on the reappointments, we have attached their resumes to the board docs for review, because quite a few of these may have been appointed not by members of this council. So, 6.2, I need a motion to reappoint the reappointment of Linda Mitchell to the library board for a 3-year term expiring September 1st, 2028.
Make a motion.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion on 6.2? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Newcomb.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Vorse.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. 6.3, appointment of Judy Nicholson to the library board for a 3-year term expiring September 3rd, 2028.
So moved.
We have a motion. We have a second. Do we have any discussion on 6.3? If not, can I get a roll call, please?
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Newcomb.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Vorse.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. We do not have any resolutions tonight, so we will move into 8 ordinances for the first reading. Mr. Parchman, 8.1, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to make a motion to consider on first reading an ordinance declaring certain equipment as surplus property for sale and or disposal pursuant to 65 ILCS 5-11//76-4.
Second.
We have a motion. We have a second. Do we have any discussion on 8.1?
I do have a question.
Sure.
These vehicles, now do we use these as a down payment for another vehicle? Do we use them, just sell them outright to anybody who wants to buy them? What is the protocol?
These are put out surplus, so there's a bidding program that we use for that. However, if it warrants the leadership team member who's responsible for that, we have allowed them for trade-in in the past, but usually it's not much of a difference. So, do you have anything, Walter, on that?
No.
Okay. Any other discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Roach. Yes. Newcomb.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Force.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. We now have 8.2. Mrs. Lotz, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move to consider on first reading an ordinance amending Ordinance 643 zoning districts of the City of O'Fallon, Illinois, development known as U-Haul Moving and Storage Center, located at 1404 West Highway 50.
Motion. Second.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion on 8.2? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Newcomb.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Force.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Thank you, motion carries. We will now move into ordinances for second reading. 9.1, Mrs. Lotz, please.
I move that we approve on second reading an ordinance approving the final plat for Pausch Farms.
Second.
We have a motion and we have a second. Do we have any discussion on 9.1? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Hudson.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Force.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Newcomb.
Yes.
That's it.
Can we confirm the last two? Was that,
Roach was a yes and Newcomb a yes.
okay, thank you. Motion carries.
Yeah, he was a yes. Delayed yes.
Okay, moving on to 9.3. Mrs. Lotz, please.
I move that we approve on second reading an ordinance establishing and designating the West Highway 50 and North Greenmount Road Business District and approving the West Highway 50 and North Greenmount Road Business District Plan with the City of O'Fallon, Illinois.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussions on 9.3?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'll be recusing myself from 9.2, 9.3, and 9.4.
Okay, thank you.
This is 9.2.
And you know what, yeah, that was 9.3, I'm sorry, Mrs. Lotz, 9.2.
That's what she just read.
That's what I thought, then what was,
You said 9.3.
oh, I'm sorry, okay, yeah, 9.2. Is there any other discussion on 9.2? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Force.
No.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Newcomb.
Yes.
Hudson's abstained. Okay.
Okay, motion carries. Now we'll move on to 9.3. Mrs. Lotz, please.
I move that we approve on second reading an ordinance establishing and imposing certain business district taxes in the City of O'Fallon, West Highway 50 and North Greenmount Road Business District.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion on 9.3? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Force.
No.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Newcomb.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Motion carries. And our final ordinance for second reading this evening, 9.4. And again, Mrs. Lotz, please.
I move that we approve on second reading an ordinance authorizing the mayor to execute a redevelopment agreement with Allison Group, Inc.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion on 9.4? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Campbell.
Yes.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Mylar. Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes. Yes.
Hudson. Abstain. Blackburn.
Yes.
Force.
No.
Okay, motion carries. That's all we have for ordinances, second reading, so we will now move into the second portion of our public comments. I'm not going to reread the instructions that were read before the first session, but they do apply still. So does anyone have comments for public comments?
Vermoware, Ward 3. In reference to the warrant tonight that you're going to pay $1,919,651.50, just to let some of the public know where the money is going to. You have an IT drone situation, drone cam, I guess, 5,800 and change. Gonzalo Incorporated's doing the study for you on the Veneta Bridge project for $5,345. You're paying Hanks, I guess, is phase 1 portion, $676,000 and change. You have an engineering company, HMJ Engineering, for, I guess engineering was taking care, it's noted that it was for the emergency work for the sewer line. That hopefully that's a time and material situation and not anything else. And you're also paying Holland $915,000 and change. LW Construction for the emergency work on the sewer. I hope that's T&M also and not any other way about it. $148,103. You had Muir Brothers Tree Service and Root Service. We eliminated some trees for you and took out some stumps. $13,000 for removing trees. That's and that's probably what's about 5 trees I noticed that were taken out of the park. I don't know if there's anything wrong with them, but they disappeared. And your annual audit of $17,800. And I noticed that the police is getting some cameras for Highway 50, and a down payment was made on that of $6,427.99. Just some items I noticed looking over the warrant to let the public know that where the money is being spent, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you. Do we have any other public comments tonight? Seeing none, we will move on to staff and council member comments. Walter, do you want to start us off?
I'll just start on some of the comments that were mentioned tonight. There was a question about a Seven Hills Road sidewalk. I think that may be in referencing to the Highway 50 sidewalk that we recently received a grant for from Community Park out to the Recplex, and that's currently under design. There's a question about the Deer Creek Road drainage study. There was a meeting last week with the residents of Deer Creek talking about the results of a study that was done by Millennia Engineering. The copy of that study is on the website for the public to view. And after that meeting, Public Works is planning on proceeding with a contract to do the design for the recommendations from that study. There's a question about the emergency sewer repair. HMG is our engineering firm that does nearly all of our sewer work, including the wastewater treatment plant. And so when we need an emergency repair, they're the ones that have all the data, and we're able to come up with a quick design for repair. In LW, we have an ongoing partnership with them when we need emergency repairs. We don't have a lot of the heavy equipment to do work on heavy sewer mains, and so in a lot of cases they provide the equipment, but our crews do the actual work on providing the repair. So I can maybe have Andrew answer a question about doors at Community Park. I know there have been some issues with some of the doors and access, and so maybe you can provide the details on that.
Yes, sir. So the contract with H&G was for access control to get us access via our security cards into the gym or the Cave-In Center, as well as the administration building. And since the city's had a prior relationship with this company, we elected to just do the contract with them individually as opposed to just running it through the Holland Construction Services. So that's why you'll see that on there for the construction. It is a separate contract outside of Holland. And then the Holland for the 950, that was actually a combination of 2 invoices, one for the gym or the Caven Center, and then one for the pool, both of them around 400 some odd thousand. And then finally, Roots and Moore Brothers was exactly what it was. It was tree repair. The trees in the park were diseased with gall, and so we did take those down. And it was also a combination of some street tree trimming and those types of things that we do on the street trees. We're doing a lot of that work this time of year, so that's what those invoices were for.
Thank you. Anybody else have anything?
I'll just mention the annual audit. That's, again, probably payment number 2 or 3 to Sickage. We'll have a few more. They have been on site. They are finishing up the audit. This is an annual audit that is required, and the total is, I think, this year, $45,000. So you will be seeing other invoices as well.
And the cameras on Highway 50 are at Highway 50 in Maine. That was a down payment. Those will be license plate reader cameras. We're in cooperation with the Shiloh Police Department to cover that end of town, that we needed more LPRs and cameras on the east end of town. Those will be paid for with seized funds. So it will not be coming out of the budget.
Thank you. Okay. Anybody on the council, do any of our council members have any comments they'd like to make tonight?
As a member of the City Fest Committee, I would like to thank our Public Safety Department for the fantastic job that they did at City Fest. We had some issues, and I, for one, think they handled them in a very well-mannered. I can't express, how the gratitude that the committee had towards how they conducted themselves, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And to go off, Roy, the last 2 weekends, I know the police department's been extremely busy, and just a heartfelt thank you. We fielded multiple questions from our residents in both situations, and thank you so much, Chief, to you and the officers and the dispatchers and the residents we talked to. They do feel safe because of you and your officers and dispatchers, so thank you so much.
Does anyone else have any comments? I would just like to follow up real quickly on City Fest. I know when these things happen, everybody wants an immediate response as to what's going to happen next year. We have some discretionary time. The PD will still have a lot to review before they are ready to do their own incident action plan with other responding jurisdictions. So there's still a lot of moving pieces with that. As I said, we do have some discretionary time, but once we get a full review, we will, at that point, move forward with it, and we will keep the public informed of any decisions that are made from that. That being said,
I do want to say one more thing. For Sunday at Cleanup at City Fest, we always have the junior ROTC come out, the football athletes, and I just want to publicly thank them. They were phenomenal. They are the best kids, and I think they're all people that we should really be proud of and doing good things in our community. So I just wanted to point that out.
thank you. Okay, looks like we're ready to move on to committee reports. We'll start with number 12, Community Development. Mrs. Lotz, please.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. We last met on August 25th. Those draft minutes are attached for review. We do meet twice a month, but we're not scheduled to meet next week, so our next Community Development Committee meeting will be on Monday, September 22nd. And then I also want to publicly thank, it is National Building Code Appreciation Week, and I know that, I'm the committee chair. I get to thank our staff. You would know that. Of course I would know. If you've been tuning into the Community Development Committee meetings, then you've seen the reports of how incredibly busy the building and code enforcement staff has been. Hundreds and hundreds of inspections. Some months, code enforcement actively takes action on 12,000 different calls. So they're very busy. There are those groups that works behind the scenes, and we don't always know that they're out there, but we are a better community because of the work that they do. And there's a lot of longevity in that department, and I'm very proud of that. So thank you, and shout out to them.
Thank you for your report and your comments. We will move on to 13, Public Works, and that will be Mr. Rosenberg, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We have not met since the last community development, or since the last city council meeting, I'm sorry. And the next city Public Works meeting is scheduled for the 22nd at 7 p.m., but check the website to make sure the time doesn't change.
Very good, thank you. We'll move on to 14, Public Safety, Mr. Blackburn.
Public Safety has not met since the last council meeting. Our next meeting is September 8th at 6:30 p.m. We should have a meeting, so.
Okay, thank you. Number 15, we have Parks and Environment.
This committee
Mr.
has
Morse?
this committee has not met since the last city council meeting, so our next scheduled meeting is September 8th. Check the website for details.
Thank you. And 16, Finance and Administration, Mr. Parchman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We've not met in August, so we will be meeting in September 22nd at 5:30. Check the website if there's any changes or there's no meeting. We do have one item for approval, which is 16.1, the warrant approval. So I'd like to make a motion to approve warrant number 566 in the amount of $1,919,651.50.
Motion.
Second.
So we have a motion and we have a second. Do we have any discussion on 16.1? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Parchman.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Rosenberg.
Affirmative.
Lotz.
Yes.
Stoffel.
Yes.
Carney.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Roach.
Yes.
Newcomb.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Morse.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. We do not have any items for executive session tonight, so I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. All in favor? Opposed? Meeting is concluded.
Hold on.